welcome you from Edmonton, Canada, the Dallas Stars versing the Edmonton Oilers at Rogers Place. I'm Justin Jones, nobody alongside. Right after the deadline, multiple great acquisitions from both sides. Maybe a future playoff matchup. We'll take a look real quickly at it. Mikko Rantanen expected to start tonight. He signed an 8-year extension on top of that trade from Carolina in exchange for Stankoven. A little bit on the Edmonton side, though, it's a little bit of a quieter situation. Just adding some more critical pieces to help out their depth and stuff like that. One of them being Jake Wallman. But both sides were pretty decent at the deadline, to say the least. Expected to be the game of the night. Before, it was 4-0, and the Tampa Bay Lightning lost that game to the Boston Bruins 4-0 right after that response from Brad Marchand going from Boston to Florida, across the East Coast to the Atlantic, to their other Atlantic Division commissary rival. I'm Chesty Jones, nobody alongside for tonight's game, as it should be a great one. It is the Edmonton Oilers hosting the Dallas Stars on MHS2. It was Jake Wallman. Max Jones also acquired. Take a quick look at both sides. Of course, Wyatt Johnson getting his extension. The last 10 games, Dallas starts 7-2-1, riding a 4-game winning streak. On the other side of Edmonton, a little bit down low, 4-6. Take a look at the power plays. Edmonton's 5th, 15th is the Dallas Stars. First on the penalty kill, though, are the Dallas Stars. Not really the same situation for Edmonton, as they're at the 24th place. Face-offs around the same, 7-10. Dallas leading that category. Goals, GF to GP. Goals for the games played. 3.4 to 3.23. Dallas leading in that category. That'll make them 4th versus 9th in the NHL. And on the other side, Dallas also leading in goals against. Of course, their great goaltender, Jake Ottinger. On his 3rd year, he got his extension. He is a great goaltender. As soon as we are expecting to get underway, we'll take a quick little break and we'll be back in a few for the start of the game.
And now, fans viewing at home from coast to coast to coast on Hockey Night in Canada and here in Rogers Place, we ask you to please stand if you're able, remove your hats, and join the singing voice of your Edmonton Oilers, Robert Clark, in the performance of the American and Canadian national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And we'll welcome you to the start of the game. It is Jake Ottinger versus Jeff versus Skinner and net. It's Jake Ottinger, 30, 13, and 2, 242 goals against, 911 save percentage, and 1 shutout tally. On the other side, it is Stuart Skinner, 21, 15, and 4. As we'll get set to get underway in about 1 minute. And it'll be Jake Wellman in his debut. And here we go. We are underway. Draisaitl wins the draw to the far side. Great time for the feed to break. We're just going to go back a little bit to different. Draisaitl hints on the draw, goes out to the far side. And at the far side, fighting for the puck, able to get it 3. It's wearing number 44, Cece. And already chance out for Fed one. And it still is out in front. And Ottinger will cover it. It was right in the pads. Nobody knew where the puck was. Hello? I was, whatchamacallit? Do you want me to show you the screen? I'll share it.
All right, thank you.
As we're gonna welcome in Calpaiso. As I'm just trying to figure out everything, because I have to change my audio real quickly. Where it feeds through. As now I can hear you.
All right.
And out to the far side, it's Edmonton and Dallas. Dallas with their big acquirer of the trade deadline, Mikko Rantanen. And CC will fire it inside the zone where it'll round the boards. And there on the near side, fighting over the puck, it's Connor McDavid. Best player in the NHL, arguably currently, right now. And on the far side, jousting over the puck, able to get a three now. Here's a try, and it missed the net.
Wow.
And now it'll be able to give up the puck out in the slot. It bounces out to the far side where it'll be Kulak. And able to get it off the bench, got stuck up, and now look at this. McDavid with Larum, wrist shot, and a save by Jake Ottinger. A great pace to start off this game.
How long is
Who do you have in this? The Dallas Stars or the Edmonton Oilers?
Oil.
Oilers?
Oil. I saw an oil Garfield statue one time. Not even a lie. I could probably dig into my photos and find that.
Here's the draw. It'll be one, and coming around to the far side will be Matt Dumba. Dumba out near side where it'll go to Bischel. Bischel will play it in. One of the young guns on this Dallas team out the far side. The Oilers trying to come back with it. Back of the oil line will be fired inside at the far side. And now trying to handle his way through. He lost the puck for a second. Now able to trickle it down back to his own stick. It's Kapanen back. It'll be fired around the boards to the far wall where it's Jones. And a player got knocked down, and at the far side, it'll be Bischel getting put into the wall, jousting over the puck, and getting some help from Dumba. Bischel helping out Perry in that mix, and out to the right point now. It'll be played down low where it was lost the puck for a second. Able to center one out in front was Perry. It'll come back and out of the zone, back in the neutral zone, and back in the own end where Edmonton will have it with 17:33. And at the far side, it took a bounce off the wall, and the skate will come out where Jake Ottinger will get it behind the net. It'll be at the near side where it gets stuck at the wall. Wallman in his Edmonton Oilers debut. He was acquisitioned on March 7th. Calpaiso. Calpaiso, you there?
What?
Calpaiso. I think we might also get another person to the booth, Ben.
Okay.
But
Supposed to be helping my buddy film some like a story time video for tomorrow because we're gonna be out.
and off the draw goes out to the far side where it's second linear. So if you want, if I could get Ben, you'd leave.
Yeah, I do have some stuff.
So work out better for you if which one, Ben? Because I know Ben said he's willing to do it after he ate. And Nurse now takes the bounce off the far side.
All right. Well, I'll still be here until he shows up.
Okay. And near circle gets stuck at the back wall. Wallman helping up center one out in front of Jamie.
Ooh.
Penn was there
Super
with
close.
16:45. Shots are 3-0. Wallman to the bench. Draw far side. It's won by the Stars. It'll be trying to force it on the backhand. Bouchard's there, able to get around a little 30 to the near side and forced out of the zone where nobody was home. It gets rimmed around for Jake Ottinger. Ottinger behind the net, getting some help now, trying to center in front, and oh, what a save by Ottinger! Still who's out in front! And Ben is there, it's a wild sequence out to the left point, walking across the line, missed the net!
Wild.
And now the back wall. It was Harley at the far side, and Oilers nearly coming to the first goal of the game, and Johnston, Jamie Benn there for the Stars. Ben, looking, gets it up to the line. It gets past across, and Lindell with a try, and another try at the net, misses wide, and out to the far corner now, jousting at the puck. It is Henrique behind the net, and out near wall. The Stars will try to regain it out in the neutral zone. Coming back is Bouchard. Chips it up and plays that in where it'll be rimmed to the back wall, where it'll be backhanded by Ottinger, who gave it up, and he will. We got a penalty on the Oilers, I believe. Draisaitl
really?
touched it up. See what it is? It just, oh my goodness, he missed a wide open net!
Are you kidding
Come
me?
on! Come on, Henrique! He missed the net!
How do you
Oh,
miss the net?
did Ottinger get a piece of that? Ottinger may have gotten a piece of that.
Wow.
It'll be Draisaitl to the box for slashing. 4:24 here in the game. Near side draw, it'll be Hint. Rantanen on the ice on this #1 power play unit, the recent Dallas acquisition, and with Lucas Stankoven, and Harley will play it back. In stride now coming into the far side. Near side will be Hint, dropping it off. Robertson's there. Hint. Near corner getting some help from Robinson, getting pinned along the wall, where it'll come up and out of the zone. Stars will regroup and now try something else. As Harley stays it across the far point, able to get it out with some room. Here's a wrist shot by Robertson and a save by Stuart Skinner. Near corner, Robertson. Gets it left circle, back up high, Harley. Plays that down. Here's Robertson, left circle, circle to circle. Just missed the mark. And Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen gets it out. Now left side, it's not Rantanen, but Robertson. Whole bunch of R's out the left circle.
Wow. Yeah.
Johnson looking. Look to the left wing wall. Nobody was home. Rantanen now with the carom. Tried to thread it through the skate of a man. Johnson with his Rican extension on his contract, and it'll get to the right side from Harley. Looking at front, still loose, and they score!
Yes.
The extension man, it's Wyatt Johnston! And it is 1-0 on the power play! 14-12 left in the first. I was just talking about his extension recently. And from the left circle, it is 1-0 Dallas. Able to get it through the legs of a man. That was Emberson. And Wyatt Johnston opens the scoring. Far near side, it'll be played ahead. In stride, McDavid. Gets it out. High slot shot. McDavid! Missed the net!
McDavid!
Wallman. And at the far side, it's Connor McDavid. What a move. Connor McDavid tries to feed it in. They score! Oh my goodness, what a play by Connor McDavid! And it was stuffed down in front, and what a response! It is 1-1. Able to feed it across the line. Back and forth. It was McDavid who will get the goal, though. McDavid with a beautiful play, and it'll be stuffed in out in front. And it was jammed in by who else but Zach Hyman.
Hyman.
It's a Rocket Man. And near side, oh, almost got it right out of the slot again. And near side, it'll be back. Back will fire it down the ice. It'll be icing on the play. Tied at 1 apiece. As even it could be, both teams have 5 shots. Far side draw. As it's Bork and Draisaitl on the draw. Bork wins it, plays it around near side where it'll be back. Back got stuck up in near side. Draisaitl forced out of the zone by back. Draisaitl near side. It was almost picked off by Steele. And the Oilers will regain it back in their own end now, trying to look for a feed. Out in front, blitzing back. Now it'll be recovered, looking for some sort of exfil. It's Kulak. It's Zach Hyman with his 21st goal of the season. Assisted by McDavid and Nurse. Forced ahead and we'll have offsides. Tied at 1 apiece. 12:15. We'll head to commercial.
Oh, all right.
Hyman right back. As we'll welcome you back from break. It is knotted at 1 apiece with 12:55 left here in the first. One played ahead near side around the boards to the back side where it'll be Ottinger to play it out. Wellman able to keep it out. And at the near circle, Ben will play it ahead to the far side looking for some sort of exfil. It'll be fired inside the zone by Wyatt Johnston. Has Ben and Dadonov. Dadonov fans on a pass, trying to lead it out, and now it'll be Arvidsson, that second line right winger. Draisaitl's there. Second line on for the Oilers, and the third line on for the Stars. And at the far side, trying to look for the seam pass to not work out. Here's Draisaitl now. Coming back through, lays it out the far side off the drop-off. He'll play that around near side. Tried to force that around. Was Emberson. And held in, hand to stick rather. And now trying to play that in, it will be. And up on the far side, it's the Oilers coming back with it now. Some sort of exfil they will have. Oddman in! Tried to feed one out in front, it did not work out. Back the other way. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Able to get out of the far side now with speed. Cutting in with Rope Hint. Near side. He'll tee it up for a shot. on Mikko Rantanen. And at the far corner, it'll be played at the back wall where they're still jousting over the puck. Rantanen there, able to free up the puck. Rantanen gets it out to the right circle now. Wrist shot! And it missed the net. Here's Lindell! Look for Rantanen for a deflection. He got knocked down out in front. A nice net battle. And at the far side, Dallas still has it. Nice shift try at net. And now stuck with the line. And oh my goodness, Robertson just fanned on the shot.
What?
CC. It'll be played down low. Able to get it to the slot. And in the middle it was a fanned shot, and the Oilers will get to it. A fan's clear, gets it back to himself and out of the zone. 84 points for the Stars, 6 ahead of Colorado, 8 points behind Winnipeg. They're 41-19-2. Out to the far side where it'll be played off the wall and led ahead. Down it'll go to the back wall, Stuart Skinner. As it'll be played in. Duchesne's there, getting put into the boards, and at the far side, Hyman's there. McDavid and Nugent Hopkins also on the ice for that first line. Bouchard gets ahead, Draisaitl drop back, McDavid, far side, a long drive, and it went in traffic. Hyman getting the works from Lyubushkin.
Heck, Hyman's on fire.
What?
I'm not paying much attention.
Line. It'll be played out back the other way. Hit the 3-on-2. Far circle. Gets to the lead head. Oh, he missed the net. Had a wide open 6x4 was Granlund. And back the other way, it's Bouchard. Getting his way just past the line, dropping it back, fires it inside zone, roll around the boards, out. Far wing wall. And stuck in the wing wall. It'll just stay there, and it'll come back. At center, it'll be played ahead. Brown making his way through, trying to find some sort of room, try to pull a toe track. He'll force it around the boards where it will be rimmed around to the left point. Try it, now gets rimmed around. Back wall now. Fighting over possession. Bischel's there. Played a lot in the AHL, and now trying to send one out in front, nobody home. Out to the back wall, the Oilers still have it. Down low, plays that up high. Almost got taken with the line by Connor Brown. And it'll be played in. And around, it's Brown.
Connor, the
Getting
honor.
some help by Ahmad, and here's Henrique now pressuring a Star. Gets played inside the zone before getting the works at the boards. Both teams will change. Fresh legs on, it's Rope Hintz against Bouchard. It's a one-man train. Bouchard will be able to escape the man and out to the far side. We're getting played by near Emberson off the spinorama pass. Couldn't get to him because of offside threat, and Robertson plays it inside the zone. Rantanen in that right winger on the first line for the Stars. Played ahead, far side is the 3-on-2 back the other way. It's Draisaitl. Plays that one ahead, able to glove it down, try to bat it out of midair on net at the back wall. Far circle looking. He'll play it around at the back wall and out of the zone. At the near side, Draisaitl out to the far corner. It's Harley. He'll play the head far to near, gliding across the Dallas line. And now stuck with the near side, 7:48 here in the first. Ben putting a man to the wall. And he'll come around to the far side where it is wearing number 96. It's Wallman, there's the lead, back the other way, backhander, and he scores! It's squeezed in! Hyman with his second! And the Oilers are on top of this game! Just able to get ahead, Wallman to Hyman. I believe that'll be Wallman's first point as an Edmonton Oiler. What a thriller of a first this has been. Able to squeeze it through the elbow, trickled in. So with 7:34, it is 2-1. Here's the draw to go down the ice. Now, oh, center out in front almost became an own goal. The near side, a long try, and that got stuck in traffic and back the other way, looking for some sort of rush. It's Marchman out to the far side. It'll be played. Harley looking for somebody out in the high slot. Down low, it's Skinner with the cover up of 7-12. It's 2-1. Hyman once again. Commercial. And we'll welcome you back from break. 7-12 here in the first. Coming around for the back wall out to the near side. Here's the Edmonton Oilers back the other way. Fighting over the puck. It'll be at the near side where Draisaitl trying to send everyone out. He's not able to. Duchesne. Looking for a lead back the other way. And now back behind the net. It is Ottinger out near corner. And I'll play that ahead. And before back in the zone, out of the far circle, it's the Stars.
All right.
Now coming back around 6:26, it's 2-1 Oilers. Shots are 7-6. Dallas leading in that department, but overall pretty even game. Now playing that ahead on the near side, Haskinen, one of the major injuries on this Dallas team, so is Tyler Seguin. And then Bouchard battling with a man, he'll be able to free it ahead. Now it's a one-on-one. Draisaitl's there. He'll retreat back in his own end. He'll look for some room on the next fill. Got taken down by Mikko Rantanen. Crowd booing, wanting a penalty.
Maybe that was a penalty. I'm not sure.
The far side will be played ahead. And here's the Dallas Stars now looking for some sort of exfil. Takes the bounce off the wall. And Miss Nugent-Hopkins. Benno! Fake the wrister. Coming through. Looking to center it. And a wide open 6x4. But missed the mark. And back the other way. Has numbers if they move quickly. Looking for a lead. It was a missed pass. But able to get it back. Backhander. Nobody home at the far side. Looking back door. Multiple backdoor passes missing. And took a bounce off a skate, I believe. As the Stars will change. Back in the Oilers zone end, it's 5:05. And using his speed is McDavid able to get through one man, trying to get through two. Not able to get through that second man. It's Steele. Trying to get through a man, and at the far side, he'll get stuck to the back wall now. Behind the net, looking over his options, plays that left side, and a try at net missed. Here's the Oilers back the other way. It'll be The Stars with it now, back in their own end. Played ahead, and now it'll be backed up for the Oilers. And near side will go to Emberson. And now looking for some sort of room ahead. Missed the feed ahead to Jones, and now at the back wall, Bischel's there. Dumb ball also to be played down. And ahead where it gets stuck up for a man. Now a nice move around Bouchard as the Stars man, and it'll be stuck at the back wall. Able to get out left circle now. Lindell! And a save by Stuart Skinner. Back the other way. Here's Corey Perry now. Gets it back to the right side. Dishing one out in front. And it got stuck in traffic where Lindell looks for a lead.
These are mostly
to Cody Cece. Sorry?
These are mostly save.
Yeah. Far side. It'll be Connor McDavid making his way in. Able to get the left circle. He'll round behind the net. Lose center. One out in front. And a slap shot missed. Kulak playing that around, and at the far side, Mikko Rantanen. Robertson gets it head for Harley at the right circle. Wrister got stuck in traffic. Now it'll be Labushkin trying to knife one through middle, not able to get through, but it'll be played back Duchesne. And at the far side, the Oilers coming back in. It's this Dallas first line, and Oilers back in their own end. Here's Edmonton now, using some speed, trying to get through a man. And at the near corner. Here's the 2-on-2 back the other way. Has numbers if they hurry. It'll be played inside the zone, where it'll go behind the net to the back wall before reversing back. Emberson looking ahead. Back now, the Oilers have it in their own end, 2:30. 2-1 Oilers. Both the goal scorers for the Oilers was Hyman. Near side Bouchard. Left circle! He scores!
Another score.
Arvidsson! 3-1 Oil City. Just able to tee one up to the left circle, and Victor Arvidsson able to send it home.
All right.
So that's 3 straight from the Oilers. You also have the Oil Kings, I believe, an OHL team. Or one of the Canadian teams. Gets very confusing for me, at least, as now it'll be played ahead near side. He'll put on the brakes, and it'll be played back behind the net where it is back. Some support by Bork and Steele. It's all 3 forwards at the near corner battling for the puck versus the first line. The right point, able to keep it inside the zone where the Oilers now trying to get it. Able to get through a man. And at the line, able to bring it in. Near corner, able to reverse against Bouchard. McDavid stripped the puck away, and here's Nugent Hopkins. Nice backhand pass to Connor McDavid before dropping it back. Bouchard. Far circle. What is this going to be? Able to play it ahead, able to trip it inside the zone where we'll get in the near corner. Ottinger playing that around slowly. Draisaitl's there at the far side. It's only 2-score game. This next goal is oh so important. Granlund there. Here's the Oilers back with it. Now able to make his way in before getting shouldered up at the near wing wall. And now man went down on the near corner. Fades one out in front. And Ottinger at the save. 44 ticks. Inside the zone out to the far side. Matt Duchesne trying to get off. Man, it was stripped away by Kulak. And a diagonal pass to Lindell. Back to Lindell, left circle, wrist shot on the right pad, saved by Stuart Skinner. Played ahead before getting stuck up. Here's Granlund now trying to make his way through. Gets it out in your corner. He had that overtime winner versus Sweden in that Four Nations face-off game. The far side. A nice move. He able to reverse back, and he'll get it back with 4 ticks here in the first. It was won by Dallas, and then 3 straight by the Oilers, and that's how we'll end off the first. It's 3-1, Edmonton. As we'll head to break. Alright. Alright, bye. You too. And we'll welcome you back from intermission. It's 3-1 Oil City. Yes, I believe we're coming back. As here we go, as we'll get set for the second period. Chestunes have Calpisa. Now we're looking at Ben to try and join. Here's the draw. It'll be Hintz and Draisaitl. Open the period. It'll be Hintz with the win. Out to the far side from the defenseman. It'll be tossed in. At the near side, here's Edmonton. Coming back the other way, it'll be fired inside the zone by Victor Arvidsson, and coming around is Ottinger. Puck's there, Jake Wallman. Stuck up in traffic looking for a lead. It's picked up by Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking for room. Gets it back to Arvidsson. Wrist shot. Missed the net. And out to the far side, it's Wallman. Gets it out near. Arvidsson. Looking. Goal line. Arvidsson. Backhander. Far corner. Looking over his options. Trying to play that back up high where Rope Hintz was there. And at the right point, it'll be played in. And Ottinger was there. Trying to get out of the danger. He will. It's Cody Ceci. Rantanen, and it'll be fired inside the zone. Now the back wall. Kulak. Looking over his options. Kulak coming back to his own goal line. Dadonov pressuring him. Kulak able to make the man miss on that one-man spy. And here is McDavid playing that ahead. Got stuck up at the line. Has to wait for a touch-up. Was Hyman, and it'll be played back. So the far side now, McDavid in stride. Coming through. Has Nugent Hopkins to the near side. Fanned on the first try. Puck stays on his stick, and on the left side, it'll go right. Bouchard. From the right point, floater. A battle play with 18-22. Here in the second. As with 18-22, 13-5-0 versus Central Division. Plus 13 goals differential versus, or rather, as on the near side, it'll be played around to the back wall. Fighting over the puck, Stetcher there, and on the near side, Dadonov. And he gets past for Granlund! Missed the net! And that'll come out to the far side. Harley chips it up. It goes through Granlund, having trouble controlling it. It'll come back off the back. No-look backhander. Corey Perry there against Duchesne. Perry gets it 3 out to the far side. Cunning's way in. Near side will be offsides for 17:45. And far side, Dallas blue line draw. Dallas wins it. Near side, it's Dumba with Bischel on that last pair. That one will be played, and now it's Dumba backing it for Bischel, letting it guide ahead, and watching the puck, able to get a 3. It's Back who gets it to steal inside the zone. Back is back out of the back wall against Wallman. And near side, a long drive by Bischel. From the near side, looking for somebody in traffic to tip it in. Did not work out, and Brown able to get ahead, but it comes right back for Bischel. Coming around is Wallman, going around his own net, dropping it back. It is Nurse, and back. Far side, oh, nice hit by Nurse. Able to pin a man to the boards. Far side, it is Back tied up with Henrique, helping out a steal. Henry kicking with his left skate, still stuck in that jousting position. It's a 3-3. Land left to right point. A long drive by Bischel is gloved down by Stuart Skinner. That long drive by Matt Dumba. As with 16:42, near side draw. Rope Hintz gets one up, a long drive, got stuck up in traffic. Looking for a lead back the other way. 2-on-1 if they hurry. That's not Miro Heiskanen. That's Rantanen. Mikko Rantanen. Down the ice it'll go. It's Bouchard pressured by Rope Hintz. Bouchard trying to get through. Went through the skates of somebody. Arvidsson was there. Draisaitl helping out. It'll come back the other way. Able to stay back and not get off sides. But they're forced to retreat. The Oilers now inside the Dallas zone. It's an exfil near side, trying it at net. Trying to insert their way in. Near side Arvidsson. Chipping it ahead. He'll crochet it up high. Bouchard down, gets it. A long drive! And it flickered over the net. And on the near side, fighting over the puck, Ben was trying to split it through the skates. And now in stride, it's McDavid the speedster, getting his way through, cutting, looking, poeting back up high. A long drive, got stuck up in traffic. And a man's down on the Stars right in front of their own net. Gonna have a whistle with 15:30. It's Lindell. In a lot of pain. Oh, God, he can't even put weight on his left leg. Hit him in the groin. Oh! Hit him right in the inside of the knee. Center draw. It's McDavid versus Ben. It comes back from the wing side, not so cleanly won. Near side, Nurse. Nurse out, circle to circle. It'll be on the exfil. Nugent Hopkins making his way in. Looking, able to get it to the right side as Splitter goes up and out of play with 15-17 here in the second. (3-1) Edmonton, 15-17. Dallas not able to get too much, but they do lead in the shot total, 9-8. 5-2 in the last 9 home games versus the Stars. Scored 3+ goals, and six of those times. McDavid gets it up right point. Wallman able to bounce it at the line. Wallman lifts it up and out of play. Draw far side, McDavid. That first line on. False start on the first attempt. Now it's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. McDavid lines up left to wing. And it's one clean lead by Nugent-Hopkins. Wellman back to Nugent-Hopkins. And here's numbers back the other way. It's Rope Hintz. Hintz cutting his way through near side, reversing back. Granlund tries it. And back to Granlund. Backhand trying to feed one effort, comes back on the follow-up, oh, saved by Stuart Skinner and McDavid. It's a one-on-one, he's dangerous here. McDavid able to get through, man, he's in. Backhand, he scores! It's 4-1 Edmonton. Edmonton has McDavid dangerous on those one-on-ones. Showing proof right there. And it is 4-1. Whoa. Oh, that's a highlight reel goal. 14-40. Inside the zone, Stuart Skinner. Near side, it went past Jones, down the ice, it'll go, race for the puck, Dumba, not able to get it from the red line, no icing, Wallman there. Whether that wasn't Wallman, and here's a 3-on-2, Stars with numbers, you need a goal. Back, wrister, save, tried to bat at him midair. Just a struggle, to say the least, by the Stars. Far corner, trying to play that in at the back wall. Oh, he almost was wrestled down! Oh! I don't know what he was trying to do there. This ain't the WWE, this is the NHL. He's gonna grab him and throw him down. And at the back wall, trying to fight it through at the feed right out in front in the low slot. There's a penalty. It feels like a must score on the Dallas power play. 4 consecutive by the Oil City. Here's the draw. It'll come out near side off the far side draw, Rantanen. Up to the line. Down low. Looking over his options, and he'll defeat it back up high for Harley. Harley down to Rantanen, and he missed its mark. It'll be cleared off the boards and out of the zone where it'll go in there for Ottinger. At home, their penalty kill is 78.1. 78.7 rather, my apologies. As Hintz able to play it in, gets called for offsides with 13-16. Rantanen kind of annoyed at himself over that missed one-timer. It'll be a draw far side. It is Hintz who wins it out near side Rantanen. He'll play it across the line, making his way in. It's Johnston, the recent contract. Rantanen trying to play it, skate the stick, not able to. Back of the line, it's Harley. Shutting off a man, Wyatt Johnson wearing number 53. Near corner, fighting over Rantanen's there under pressure from Kulak. That one will be cleared out of the zone from near corner, diagonally out to the far Dallas corner, where Ottinger will get to it. 12:45, 57 ticks here on the power play. Nice move by Johnston, 10 under a minute on the power play in Wallman. Down the ice will go Ottinger. It's a one-man trained by Nugent Hopkins. Ottinger thought he had more time. He put it kind of in a panic, a backhander. And now heading the neutral zone, Nurse able to feed it up, and it'll be inside the zone, back in Dallas' own end. Now playing it through the zone near side. Trying to curl back, not able to. Got stuck up at the boards. Nugent Hopkins there. It's a battle along the wall up to the right point. Here's Harley. Down low, Duchesne. Granlund trying to center one out in front, went off the side of the net. Near side, it'll come back out of the zone. Back in the neutral zone. 5 ticks on the power play. And it will be killed off by the Oilers. And now Wallman curling behind the net. Oh my goodness, he broke ankles. It's Granlund's ankles. He got broken, and Granlund behind the net, trying to center one out in front. And back the other way. If they hurry, they could have numbers, but instead leaving him behind. It's a 1-on-3. Reversing, looking from the big man on McDavid, Draisaitl. Nearsighted will be played out. And oh my goodness, a nice stiff arm. And Draisaitl has McDavid. McDavid now cutting his way through back to Draisaitl. Looking at the right circle. Wrister missed the net. And out of play with 11-10. That's Rantanen's fourth time facing the Edmonton Oilers with 3 different teams. Draw back while Rantanen plays head up ahead. Sticking the near side, it's Draisaitl. Coming back the other way, went off a skate. Now race for the puck. I don't think Cody Ceci knew that Hyman was coming back, blitzing behind him, but Auden drove the cover with 10:56. It is 4-1 Edmonton. 10-9 of the shots. McDavid on the draw, Rope hints, McDavid wins it, gets his own carom. McDavid walking through the line, pops up. And now Bouchard fake slap, cutting in, and now a wrister. Oh my goodness, it caught Rope hints, up high. He's in distress, oh my goodness. My gosh. With a very quick whistle. That first line centerman, he might be leaking a lot. Yeah, he is leaking a lot. A blood stain on the ice. It hit him in the, looks like just above the right eye, leaking down his nose. As Rope hints, as the crowd is on their feet. Oh, it hit him right square on the forehead. Oh my God. It was Henrique. It's very ugly. Thankfully, it would look to be over the eye. Wonder if we could stitch it up, or maybe hopefully it won't be out long term, as Rope hints. Now, who is going to fill in? My guess would probably be Matt Duchene on that first line. Subbing him, put Granlund, I guess, at center on that second line. Maybe move somebody like Jamie Benn up. Somebody's going to have to double shift. And near side Bouchard. And that one's intercepted. Now, oh, look at this. The lead back the other way. Rented and couldn't control the puck. At the far side, it is Johnston. Robertson helping out. It'll go back. We're under pressure. Near side, CC fires it in. And Rantanen's there trying to help out. Back the other way. Henrique near side McDavid. McDavid from left circle, centering one out in front. And Hyman's there. Back to McDavid. Hyman with 2 goals today. And the far corner, Wyatt Johnston. Coming back the other way for the Stars. He'll play it inside the zone. It's Skinner. Bork plays that in. As Dodonov also on the ice, it gets put in from the right point. And wearing number 22 is Bork now. Dodonov trying to center one out in front. Dumbo with a try, and it tips up off the back glass. Centering one once again at Fand, and now up walking across the line, Bischel looking. Bischel to Dumba on his right side. And now down low it's Ben for Dodonov, hand off to Ben. Ben in stride from the left circle, playing that tease one up for Bischel! And a nice glove save by Stuart Skinner. 9:17 and we'll head to break. It's 4-1 from Alberta. And we'll welcome you back from break. 9:15. Near side draw. And the Edmonton zone, that one's false start. This next goal is very important for the Stars to score, or else it feels out of reach. It already feels like it's out of reach, a struggle, but it's been a low-shot game. 11-10. Here, midway through the second. Italy played it on the far side before bouncing off the bench. Marchman putting pressure on a man, Draisaitl. Shifting his way, Arvidsson now. Looking left circle, Arvidsson wrister blocker saved by Ottinger, gets swept away. Granlund gets a lead ahead. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Marchman. Cross. And offsides called by the linesman. It's 8:46. Here's a draw steal, wins it. Far side lifted inside zone by Bischel. Goes off the back wall where it'll be Stetcher. 3 men there. And back the other way, has some room. It's Jones. His near being Corey Perry on the fourth line. And it blocked by Dumba on a shot. It hit him somewhere in the rib. And a big hit. And we're going to have some extras here. Here we go. It's Dumba challenging a man. Will we see something? A big hit by Jones. Dumba coming up to try and protect him. Let's see. Jones will go to the bench, staying on. Oh my goodness, Jones really laid out Rantanen. Draw far side McDavid, Jamie Benn. Dallas far side zone draw. First one, false star coming in now. Nugent Hopkins, left wing now is McDavid. Nugent Hopkins, Benn on the draw. Benn wins it on his backhand side. Gave it up out in front for a second. McDavid's there. At the far corner, goes up to the right point. Down Bouchard, McDavid, and it was tipped away. Here's Bouchard now, back from his own line, going into inside his own zone, neutral zone, fired into the Dallas zone, back of the back wall. It is Ottinger getting pressured by Nugent Hopkins, and Cody Cece's there, and at the backhand, Bork, far side, Benn. Benn trying to play that ahead, he'll go back to his own back wall. Benn playing that ahead, goes off the top part of the boards near the bench. Almost floated in, could have been dangerous there, a lot of flying pucks today, and Nugent Hopkins back. Nugent Hopkins in the neutral zone, able to play that. McDavid putting pressure on Lindell, who was injured before but came back out. Cody Cece wraps that around off the rim. Hit it stuck in the near wing wall. At the left wing wall, fighting over the puck, able to pull it out as Bork, fluttering that one off the top of the glass. It'll stay in play. Nurse. Near circle, playing that ahead to the neutral zone. It is Nugent Hopkins. Nurse. Ahead now, near side in the neutral zone. It'll be played into the Dallas back wall, where Ottinger will got it ahead off the rim. Woman, oh, nice spin around a move. Fanned on the clearing attempt with a star. Right point now. Janmark making his way nuts at his main mutt. Janmark now trying to go all around the world for a second. Henrique looking ahead, and it's intercepted by Robertson. Oh, a nice hip check there to get him off the puck. You could see it coming. Robertson kind of missed it. Robertson got knocked down, and it'll be played ahead from the near side. And a nice hit by Wallman. Curling through, it is Janmark. Cutting through the neutral zone, has speed, up to the right side, Arvidsson. He has 1 goal tonight. At the back wall, cutting his way through, trying to lift it off. It would not go. Stars back the other way, near side Rantanen. Far side looking, it'll be played around the boards. At the near wing wall, it'll be played ahead, and able to find the lead. Corey Perry trying to feather his way through at the left circle. At the near point, a try at a fluttering puck, and Corey Perry's there. Switching that, and it got stuck in the near, the back wall rather, where it'll be forced ahead. Hunching down Nurse, that's not Nurse, that is Draisaitl. 3-on-3 back the other way. Stars not much. Able to get to the far circle. Maybe something here. And a save by Skinner. And the bounce coming off through the back wall. Stature got a hit by Duchesne. Draisaitl following up with a little shove of his own, knocking down Duchesne. Back the other way to 2v2 if he hurries. Bischel defensing against Hyman. And on the near side, it'll be played near the far where it was Kulak to Bouchard, and a hit at the far wall, McDavid in the Dallas zone, and it'll come out. Kulak. Ahead it'll go inside the zone. McDavid able to dodge a hit from Bischel. McDavid looking across the line. It'll be forced back in the Dallas zone where offsides will be called with 4:52 here in the second. Edmonton 4, Dallas 1. Far side, Dallas blue line draw gets won by Dallas. Near side, it is Dumba playing that ahead to the Edmonton line, where the near side will be played for Dumba. And at the Edmonton line gets fired in by number 10 back. And here's the Oilers back in their own end, able to find their way out to the neutral zone in the Xville. It's Kulak playing that across the line before getting intercepted by a Dallas man. At the bench, making himself in. Near side, backhanding it is Sam Steele. And at the far corner, Bouchard gets put up and back the other way. Inside the zone, it'll go out far where Edmonton able to keep it on the line to try it, net and a save. Near side Stars playing that ahead, backhanded inside the zone. It'll take a bounce off the wall. It was a loud bounce at that. Here's Wallman ahead at the line. It's Draisaitl coming back. Making his way in out to the far side where Draisaitl's there. Able to pivot against the man. Arvidsson faked the slapper before coming back and now forcing his way up high. Dry at net gets knifed through, but got stuck up by a big wall of China. Great Wall of China. Right in front. There it is. Hill around the boards, off the rim. Ottinger back in the zone and in the Dallas zone. Wyatt Johnson, the new extension, playing that out. Wyatt Johnson was actually the only goal of this game for the Stars. Stars filled Edmonton in 6. For the Edmonton Oilers falling to the Florida Panthers in 7. They were down 3-0 that series, but came back to lose 2-1 in Game 7. It is Connor McDavid, Bork on the draw. The size difference is kind of surprising. Gets won by the bigger guy. Slap shot right out in front. Ben's there. 3-13, stuck at the wall, locked up. It's 2 versus 2. 2 spies for the Oilers, 2-4. As Lindell's joining in on that fray. And spying was Dodonov. Oh, nice spin move by McDavid now at the near side in the Dallas zone. Cutting through now, left circle. McDavid trying to feed one out across for Woolman. And it'll come back the other way. 3-on-1 now. If they hurry, nice move, has some space. Ben! Backhander! And it was blocked by Woolman. McDavid back the other way. It's a 3-on-3. Through neutral, backhanded inside the zone where it goes out to the far corner. And out far. It'll be played inside the zone. For getting stuck up, it's a 2-on-1 back the other way. It's Nurse. Cross, Draisaitl scores! It's rather Brown. And it is 5-1 Oilers. Took 32 games. It was Brown at the far side, cutting his way in before looking back to where he got his own rebound. And Brown put it in. It is 5-1. Disaster for Dallas. Here's a draw now, almost right off the feet. It was Draisaitl. Rantanen. Side the zone, near side, you need some sort of spark if you're Dallas. You're down by 4 goals, you need some sort of big comeback. At the far side. Looking back, he'll play that ahead. Henrik there, 2 out from the handle. Edmonton's own line, it's picked off. It's a 2-on-2, turns into a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Long drive by Wyatt Johnson, flickers out to the far side. Left point, a long drive and net save and a rebound at the Edmonton crease. Neutral zone, trying to back it. It'll be forced inside the zone where it'll be touched up by Ottinger behind the net. A long drive ahead, and it's a connects for a second on that home run pass. Now Draisaitl, 2 off from the handle, comes back in, a try it, net and saved by Ottinger. And now back the other way. Here's the Stars. Feeds one! And Harley on the one-timer. Behind the net now. Granlund getting the armpit of Pakolson. And another try in there from far side. And CC, it gets played ahead. Dancing through is Artfinson. It'll be touched up by Ottinger back in his own Dallas end. Home run pass ahead was too hot for him to handle, and Wallman get it back far side in their own zone. It's the Oilers zone playing that out of the neutral zone now inside the Dallas zone. It'll be backhanded and takes a bounce off the wall. Near circle. Looking, tees one up for Wallman and a save by Ottinger. He has to squeeze his knees together to figure out where the puck was with 22.5. Near side draw. Far side, it's Dallas coming out with it. Oh my goodness, a punishing hit! Oh! Wallman, what a hit! Think it's gonna boil over. Duchesne now, try at net. McDavid. And that'll do it for the second. It is 5-1 Edmonton. What a showing! 5 straight goals by the Oil City. And they tallied 2 more here in the second as we'll head on to the third. It is 5-1. And we'll welcome you back from intermission. It's 5-1. This should be interesting. Let's see if the Stars can come out flying. Won by Draisaitl on the center draw. It'll be dumped inside the zone from near to far, roaming around. From the Oilers line now, from their own line. Dallas line able to shut off a man at the red line. And coming back the other way of the Stars now, looking for an odd man rush. Duchesne around, has Marchman out in front now. Marchman laying in his buttocks. But the button here is back the other way. Arvidsson. He'll play it around out of the near corner. And a backhand looking for somebody in the center, feeding back the other way. It'll be 2-on-1 and they have numbers. Granlund able to get through. Granlund brought down by Wallman. Rope Hintz will not return to the game after getting hit in the head by the puck. It's a very bad break. These are number one center. They have to figure out how to shift around the line to get themselves back into the game. It's 5-1 Edmonton. Here's McDavid with a beautiful move and missed the net. He has one beautiful goal, looking for a second. And a back wall. Fighting for it with Harley. McDavid. 3-on-3 behind the net. Gets it out far side of Rantanen. Drops it off for a man at the far side. Back near Rantanen. Spanorama pass. Robertson in. Back door. And, oh, what a save by Skinner. Whoa. Stretching cross crease is Stuart Skinner. Oh my goodness! Oh! He robbed him cold! Far side drawer. Dumba plays that slightly down from the right wing wall. He hits it on the near side. What a beautiful save by Stuart Skinner, though. And the puck popped up, coming behind his Bishop. Long ahead, down the ice it'll go. Bounce off the back wall. Bork, Ben, able to get him on the big guys. Bork is 5'10", he's listed as. And a right point draw. Did not work, and it'll come back around for Skinner. And here's the Edmonton Oilers with it. It is Kapanen with the puck. Far side using some speed. Kapanen. Corey Perry crashing the net. He'll come back up. Kapanen feeds it up high for Nurse. And a save still is out in front. And another try, still in the crease, and that's the near corner. Reversing and pivoting is Jones. Skate the stick under pressure from CC, getting aroused to Lindell, able to force it ahead, shoveling it ahead now in a fluttering puck, batted down to his own stick is Sam Steele. Far side Rantanen putting on the brakes, back to Steele. Steele up high, Harley. Back to Steele. Steele left circle, wrister on net, fluttered wide. Kapanen now. Gets a lead back the other way. It's Jones. Near side, Jones trying to shut off the man. He had trouble doing so, but Corey Perry's there. At the far side, it'll be brought outside of the zone. That'll be icing with 16:41 in the third. Just been a rough night for the Stars overall. Mac's not happy right now. Know that for a fact. Left point, playing that down. And it'll come out of the zone. It's Kulak out to the far side. And I have a shut off a man. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Marchman. Far circle, brought back, and a long drive, and it went wide. Now behind the net, Granlund trying to fire one out in front. There's a penalty on the Oilers with 16:06. Need life. As it was Kulak with the penalty. Duchesne was brought down. 5-1 ADM. Near side draw, Duchesne gets the tie up, one fairly to Harley. Harley left point, playing that down. Duchesne, Harley. Long drive by Harley, gets pitted away. Played down off a Dallas stick. Diagonally going out to the near corner on the Dallas end. Ottinger coming out. Harley now scoops it up. Near far as Harley will drop it back. One man on the Oilers, pressuring him. It was Brown pressuring, trying to get through. And now loose puck Brown. Tried to get around Harley, he cannot. And Duchesne at the near circle in the Dallas ends. Gets it out far side down the neutral zone. It's Harley cutting his way through the Edmonton line. Robertson trying to center right circle now in the Edmonton zone. Missed the net. Up right point, plays that down. Far corner. Harley. Right circle, down low. Centers one out in front and it missed wide on the snapshot. Left side Harley. Robertson. At the back wall. Under pressure, trying to finesse his way through. Harley down, it'll go. Duchesne, cross! He scores! And Dallas response, it's 5-2. With 14:54 left in the second. Rather, third. On the power play, it was just a beautiful pass to the far circle. And Rantanen on his Dallas debut. Here's the draw. Won by by Dallas, and trying to make his way through. Trying to shut off a man, he will. Dadonov behind the net. Curling, one, fed one out front, they score! Again, it's Jamie Benn! And all of a sudden, it's a 2-score game. 11 seconds it took for 2 straight. Maybe something brewing up here. Oh my goodness, what a backhand by Benn. Oh. That was quick, and now it's a 2-score game. Played ahead, and it goes down the ice. Ottinger coming out the plate. It was waved off the icing. Essen Liddell able to get near side, and he'll be out of the zone as a missed Bork. And it's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, far side. Own Oilers zone. It was the power play goal by Rantanen, assisted by Duchesne and Harley, followed up by Jamie Benn. Benn by Dadonov. Ceci trying to get now backhand and on his knees with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Gets it left to right point. On the tee up, it's a save. It was 96 mile an hour by Wallman. Coming back the other way. Dadonov playing that inside the zone, takes a bounce off the near corner boards, and Nurse comes out with it. Down on Nurse says both teams made changes. That's 2 goals in 11 seconds. And it's 5-3. Nurse. Ahead. At the line. It is Dumba. Marchman plays that out, goes down to near side. Arvidsson's there to rounds back up right point try. Got stuck up in traffic, able to glove it down to his own stick. It was back. Steele back helping out. With 13-10. Rounds itself out to the far side. Dumbo with a long try at net. That one will be played ahead, goes through the neutral zone, down the ice. And we'll have a whistle with 12:55. Plenty of time. Needs one for his 400th. One goal for 400. Almost happened there. As we'll head to break. It is 2 straight. Rantanen and Ben. It's a game. And we'll welcome me back from break. Here's the draw from the right circle. It gets it out to the far side. A try at net. And snatching it with the glove is Skinner. As a 12:54. Here's a draw. Coming up back the other way, looking for an Edmonton rush. Fanned on the shot, or rather on the clear. And out to the far side. Dow's coming back the other way. He'll cut his way for the neutral zone. Harley able to feed it off. Rantanen's there. Ben. Oh, what a move by Ben. It's a 3-on-2. Has numbers. Tried to feed it off to Granlund. And it took a bounce and back the other way. Edmonton has numbers. It's Brown. Center wing, one out in front. And now back the other way, it's Duchesne. Duchesne has to clear it, force it in as it was a 1v4. And oh my goodness, Granlund knocked off the net. He got pushed into the post. The right post as Kyle Granlund went right in. So 12:05, current time is 12:12 a.m. EST. as they're fixing up the pegs and moorings. Now all of a sudden it's a 2-goal game. Near side draw in the Edmonton zone. Duchesne wins it cleanly, right point. And far side Robertson able to reverse, sends it in deep. Rantanen, he got intercepted by Bouchard in the way. As McDavid's there, try it, net. Goes out to the far side. Now right point, and it'll come out. As Seeski able to play that, and it comes out. Now Wallman in with a rush. It's the defenseman, left wrist shot. Blocker now to play with 11:36. Jake Wallman, 1 assist today. Here's a draw left point. That'll be false star. We'll do it once again. Wallman's season shots has 127, led in defenseman scoring on the San Jose Sharks. And here's the draw. A long drive, got stuck up in traffic. Here's Jamie Benn back the other way. Looking for something, getting harassed by McDavid. And tripped it up. Granlund trying to center it. Rather that's Dodonov. McDavid behind the net. Granlund's there, getting help from Jamie Benn, Connor McDavid, Nugent Hopkins battling it out. Wallman on the spy. Nurse to Wallman. Usually paired up with Stetcher. Goes back to Nurse, as we'll see a change. Emberson will come on. It's 2 D-men, and one D-man and 1 forward, able to feed it off far side, making his way in. He'll look to backdoor it, and it was locked up. Back the other way, it comes in with speed. Granlund able to get off Duchesne, back to Granlund. Granlund wrister! And missed, and tries to get the rebound. Another slapper, and they score! It's 5-4! It's a 1-score game! At the beginning of the period, it was 5-1, and now it's 5-4 with 3 straight from Dallas. Just, oh my gosh. Oh my god, it went off of Emberson! It was Emberson out in front. Center draw comes back and around to the back wall. It's fired around, and now Edmonton is stunned as Draisaitl's there. Now near side trying to play that ahead. Bouchard plays it into the near corner. Stars looking for some room, playing that ahead. 10-15. It's trying to get a 2-on-1. Now step breaks, fire, save. That was White Johnston. He has 1 goal. He had the first goal for the Stars. That was the opening score, followed by 5 straight and now 3 straight from Dallas. Duchesne trying to do a spinorama at net and a save. It was Matt Dumba credited with the goal from Granlund and Duchesne. We'll head to break. It's a 1-score game. And we'll welcome you back from break. It's a 1-goal game. It's a shocker. It was 2 goals in 11 seconds, followed up by another one. He took a funky carom off a skate of Emberson. And that's 3 goals in a span of 4:12. What will happen now? Draw, Duchesne loses it. Wallman putting the works on a star. First goal in 70 games for Matt Dumba. Wallman near side. Bischel trying to keep it inside the zone, diving down. Hyman gets to it. Far side trying to play that in. Now putting on some pressure is Marchment. Out of the zone, it's McDavid back in the neutral zone, looking over his options. It'll be flipped in. Near corner, coming around to the back wall. Hyman centering it out in front, still loose, and Nugent Hopkins gets it right back. Right point, Wallman drops it off for Nurse. Nurse toe drag, able to make his way in for the right side. Gets it backhand to forehand. And left point. Try to play that right point now, and it'll come bounce for McDavid as he'll carry down his forehand. 17 comeback wins, tied for 4th most in the NHL for the Stars. Could be very big comeback win. Shots are 23-22. Not too much of a goaltending fiasco to say the least. Into the right circle, in! Saved by Skinner, still loose out in front. Skinner not able to cover. And Steele has it against Rantanen. Rantanen, left circle. Left point, Esa Lindell down low. Able to make one nice move, trying to play it through the slot. And now Lindell with a try. Up and over. As it's been a back and forth action throughout this last few, is 3 straight from Dallas. It's 8:28 here to go. 1-goal games, 14-6-2 are the Stars, 16-7-4 are the Oilers. 8:28 on the clock. Ben on the draw, near side in the Oilers zone. Played down. Oilers now making their way through the zone. Able to get near side. Draisaitl reversing back. Poetic looking. Surveying. And is wrapped up with Harley. And on the near side, it's Ben, who tried to get it. Comes back the other way. It's Arvidsson. He has 1 goal, looking for a second. Blocked by Labushka and Ben. It's Dadonov helping out. And here's the Stars back the other way. Fired inside the zone where it'll go around off the back wall. And near side Bouchard able to dodge a man. Draisaitl. It's Robertson there. Pops up Harley. Nurse. Off the boards. Coming around. Labushkin off the back wall. Plays that near side and ahead to do Rantanen. And it was intercepted in the middle of the ice. McDavid, out far side, took a carom off a Dallas stick. 7:28 will have a whistle. What a thriller this has been. Near side draw in the Dallas area. Duchesne, McDavid wins it, gets his own bounce off the boards. McDavid going behind the net against Duchesne. Tried to stuff it in, and back the other way, has some room. Numbers, if they hurry, it's Duchesne. Near side, Marchment back to Duchesne, and it went off a stick and popped up to the near corner while Duchesne tried to force it against Nurse. And McDavid coming out with it. He'll curl back under Duchesne, and a 2-man star pressure. Wallman coming back, the recent acquisition from San Jose. Near side, it's Wallman playing that back through their own slot, and Draisaitl will reverse. Out far side. Playing that ahead, here's Nurse. Ahead now inside the zone of timing, getting the works from Bischel, one of the young defensemen on the Stars team. Coming back the other way, they have numbers. It's Rantanen cutting it way through, and it's intercepted. And Edmonton now coming back the other way. It's a 2-on-2 Draisaitl. Looking, Draisaitl trying to make his way in, lost control of the puck. And that's to the back wall. Trying to round one out in front, tries to stuff it in again. Hit the post with a shot. And out. And with 6:15, he'll draw iron. And then, oh my goodness, it went off the shoulder, then the post. And the near side, it was Hyman first. Hyman getting it right back. Far side draw. We'll go to the back side. And right side, Emberson. Back wall, near corner. Looking over his options in the Dallas zone. Trying to cut through the slot. It was intercepted by Bork. The 5'10". Fourth liner. The right winger on that fourth line. But now it's all jumbled around because of the Hintz injury. It was 5-1 at the start of the period, and now it's stripped away. Here's Sam Steele in. Steele rounding the net, looking over his option. Steele gets it across in the slot. And it comes back and try it. Net is saved by Skinner. Out near side, only drop back. Steele plays that down. Near side, back right side, looking. Up high slot. It goes down to Labushkin. Labushkin holding it on near Marchment. Marchment gets it back. Backhand Steele. Point pass. Playing catch with a man. Steele plays that down low. Dangerous pass. Nobody home was there for a second. Bork. And the Oilers trying to come back with it. It will get out of the zone. And Labushkin. Under 5. As that one's trying to play ahead, it's intercepted. Ron Nugent-Hopkins play that down to McDavid. Oh, so dangerous in a save as he was denied by Jake Ottinger. It's 5-4 Edmonton when we return. Will it come back? And we'll welcome you back from break. 4:47. What will happen? It's McDavid on the draw versus Harley. Off the draw, Harley wins it clean off the backhand side, and it'll be played around to the far side. 20 under 5. It'll be played ahead to the far corner, back in their own end, and the Dallas end, it'll be forced out. And the near corner now still in traffic. Hyman's there, getting some support from some Dallas players. Edmonton there. Left point, play down low where it was off the stick of a deflection, and Marchment rims it around the boards out to the far side, and Edmonton coming back with it. It'll be backhanded it back up, and near side, it is Duchesne looking. Duchesne crosses for a tee-up, and right side Harley goes up high. Labushkin looking over his options. He'll play that down and around to go to Marshman off the rim, walking up the far wing wall, and a drive that net save, still loose out in front. It gets out by Bouchard. 3:45. It'll go inside the zone before getting at the back wall where Harley's there. And now looking ahead. Trying to glove that down, and all of a sudden it's a one-on-one back the other way. Wrist shot and a save by Ottinger, able to square up to the shot. As it's 5-4 Edmonton with 3:29. Now turning into Sunday night hockey. Sunday morning hockey, rather. Rantanen on the draw. Oh, multiple false starts once again. Rantanen on his back side. It'll be won by the Oilers. Rounding to the back wall. Near corner, played ahead. Down the ice, it'll go. Takes a bounce. Almost turned into 2-on-1. And Wyatt Johnson's there on the back wall. Henrique helping out. It's Nurse. From Robertson up high. Down low, it'll be Robertson against Wallman. As Rantanen fell, it'll go down the ice. Now to Dallas's end. As a punishing hit along the boards is Cody Ceci now with it. Near side. Coming back to Donov. Dadonov looking at the back wall, playing that ahead far side. Far near Steele. Cutting his way through. At the neutral zone, it'll be played in. It's Dumba. Far corner. Dumba almost put into his own net. 2:30 now. The near side will be played in. It's a one-on-one. No icing. Dadonov helping out near side. Fighting over the puck. No sustained pressure yet from Dallas. It's been just clears after clears. Down the ice it'll go. No icing there as the puck slowed down for Bischel. At his own back end, they have to watch Ottinger for the pulled goalie, and they will pull the goalie. 6-man out for Dallas. Inside the zone, it goes down for Stuart Skinner. Skinner looking. Skinner thought about the goal, I think. And now comes out from the back wall. Centers it out in front, still loose, and it'll be covered up by Stuart Skinner. I wonder if Skinner thought about the net. As it's 5-4 with 1:53. Deliberating over the play are the Dallas players. They are not going to use their timeout yet. See what it'll be here. Near side draw. Draisaitl won it. Out to the far side. Trying to control it. He will. Left point, it is Wyatt Johnston down low. Duchesne helping out back side. It is Draisaitl getting pressure by Duchesne. Robertson's there. Chips it up and out of the zone where it'll be Thomas Harley at the far side. Now the back wall play near Ben. Back to Harley. Coming back the other way, it's Wyatt Johnston cutting his way in. Glove down, back to Wyatt Johnston now. Around the world, rounding the net. It's up high. Down Robertson. Down low, Wyatt Johnston. Back to the high slot. Right point tee up. And now back behind the net. Saucers it out to Harley. Back down low. 2 over a minute. Now trying to feed one out in front, and it'll go Ben back up high. Robertson looking. Right side. It's Rantanen. Up far side. It is going to be played back below, and it'll come out near sides for Harley. At the right point, playing that down, looking left circle for the dish. And keeping it in is Harley. Try at net is saved by Skinner with 37.3. It'll be timeout for the Stars. What a game this has been. Has to go over a final play. What a game this has been. Drawing up the plane, here we go. Rantanen has 1 goal this game in his Dallas debut. Ottinger on the bench, 6 on 5. 37.3, the start of the period was 5-1, now it's 5-4. Duchesne on the draw. Gets out near corner where Nurse will play that around to the far side and now to the zone. Underneath 30. Near side, one last push coming inside the zone. Now trying to blitz through and now McDavid has it. Feeds that out near side. Draisaitl hit the post with a shot. 15 seconds here. One last rush for Dallas. It'll chip out. 9 to go. Down to 5. You have to get through and it's intercepted with 2 seconds. Slap shot. One last chance and it's over. Edmonton Oilers have won it 5-4. The rally from Dallas just wasn't enough. And 5-4 is your final. Chestions, nobody alongside. Good night. Actually, no, we had Calpaiso. I forgot.